Hello, Jason here. Today is May 7th, and this is your aftermarket update. So we did have a very good day here at the Oil Trading Group. In fact, we had our OTG Trade of the Day video is 180 ticks on that OTG Trade of the Day video. So very nice trade here. We're going to spend some time. I'm going to let you watch that video. That video's going to be coming up here shortly. It's about 30. The trade lasted about 36, almost 37 minutes, so I'll let you watch that trade in its entirety. But the first thing I want to focus on here right now is one of the newest tools in your OTG tool chest, and that is your OTG trade plan. So again, the OTG trade plan is an indicator, just like any standard Ninja indicator, and it just gets put into your indicator list, and there it is, OTG trade plan. And it bolts itself to the top of your charts here. That's this icon in with the black background. You simply select OTG trade plan, and it will pull that up for you. Now, what the OTG trade plan does here for you is it provides you with a couple of things. First thing it does is we have added the element of time to the OTG trade plan, and then we have an idea where you can expect there to be moves to occur on your OTG trade plan. That was quite effective for us here today, and I'll go through some of that here with you in just a moment. We have rules for the pivot times, and then we have some of our standard setups here, how to play our support and resistance levels, how to play the 70.5, and then we have rules for our market maker level entries as well. So again, that is one of the newest tools here at the Oil Trading Group. We are going to be running a special program with that being the center point, with this OTG SNR and your tool, your trade plan being one of the center points of that program. And there'll be more details here shortly on that. But let's talk about today's trading. So again, if you take your OTG trade plan here and you begin to focus in on some of the times of the day here that are key, I want you to look right here at 7:10 a.m. Okay, so we said, again, one of the things that we talk about on this trade plan is that it is more about the time, 80% of the time. The time of day is where this move will occur, and less about the direction. The direction is simply a probability. There's about a 60 to 65% chance that it will go in the direction here that you see. Okay, so let's take a look at your 5-minute chart here. Again, one of the ideas that we look at in here is called our 70.5 retracement level. If you take, and again, there is a really reliable 70.5 that occurs on most days between 4 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Central Time. So what I want you to do is grab this low, right? This was the swing low. We made a new low, and then we climbed. And you grab this swing low and measure it to this swing high. And you can see right here that we had that 70.5, okay? Right there, right to the tick. It's 60.57. The market moved up and climbed all the way up till about 7:10 this morning. Okay, let's talk about why that 7:10 was important. Come back here, 7:10 on your trade plan is where we had the idea that the market was going to get short. So if you look right here, that's this yellow dot. That's where this arrow is. And you can see that it is with the trend here. So at this point, we have two indicators on your chart that are following it down. There is a less aggressive, which is this triangled area here where these red triangles are. And then there is the more aggressive trend here where these hash marks are. So you can see right here at 7:10, the market went from this 70.5 here that we had identified up here, and it went from 60.57 all the way to 61.25. So a very large number of ticks right there off of that 70.5. And again, really quickly here, we give you rules on how to get into a 70.5 entry, and that is right here on your trade plan. So again, we talk about that, and there are the rules for that. Okay, going back here to your trade plan, though, 7:10 a.m. is where we were expecting a move in the market. We expected that move to be short, and bang, there it is right there at 7:10. We expected that move to last until 7:25, right? This move to come down and then to chop, and then we would reshort or we would then be looking for the market to get short again at 725. That's right here where this yellow dot is. The market comes up and then begins again. It's with the trend and then begins this push back to the downside, where we expected that to last until 7:39 a.m., where we expected the market to reverse course and be long. And that is, you could see here that it really started a couple of bars earlier than that, but that is right in the time frame. Now, this one's not going to be as successful for a couple of reasons. One, you had a major resistance area here in the form of our center point, and you also had the trend that it was fighting, right? The short-term trend that was fighting here to the downside. So again, you move up into that area. We're looking for the next short to come around 8:02 a.m. So you did get long, but again, it was short-lived because it was against the trend and it was against that resistance point. And then you're looking for a move back again at 8:02 a.m. Now, I actually tried to get in short here at 83, and I got hit but no fill. And it ended up coming all the way down until 8:23, where you expected it to pause and get long brief for just a moment. And that's right here on this bar right here. This is your 8:23 a.m. bar, is actually this one. Okay, so again, same time frame, same area. Again, against the trend, so this one's going to be a short-lived move up. And then it's at 9:03 this morning where we pick up the OTG trade of the day. Okay, and so 9:03 is this bar right here. Okay, so it's at this bar right here that we were looking to get short. So we're gonna pick up the OTG trade of the day, and I'm gonna look to get short. I get in around 76. We do put up with a little bit of heat. Let me move this arrow out of the way here, so it's right here. We do end up putting up with a little bit of heat as this market comes back up to 95. My stop is above this trend filter here, and we were short here. This trade ends up lasting about 36, 37 minutes. And the final target was going to be down here just below this support zone at 21. And then the move comes all the way down, right down to 17. And we had ourselves a 180 tick move on. So what I did is I got in with 4 lots. I took 2 out at 10. Then I re-added back down around 48. And it brought my average down to 60. And I ended up taking... actually 20 was the target, and I ended up taking 60 down to 20 on 4, and that's 160 ticks, and then we took 2 off at 10. That's 180 ticks. It was at 947 is where we said the market was going to get short again, and that is right here at this red dot. We said the market was going to get short again at this 947. That's right where this red dot is. The market moves down. And then if you look here at 9:59, we said that the market was going to reverse course and go long. So you could see here by these green hash marks that the market was beginning to turn here, that the aggressive trend was beginning to turn, and we were going to challenge the trend line here at 59.40. You see the time frame dot that came in at 9:59. That matches what you see here on your trade plan. And we said that the market should move up into this resistance zone up here at 59.80. So we talked a lot about this in the room today, actually. So then the market begins to come up. It is right here where you see the next time frame come in. That's right here at 10:24, right, where we expected the market to go short. We thought it was going to be short-lived. We thought this would be a short-lived move because it was against the trend. The market comes down into 1036, where we were expecting it to be choppy, and then long at 1048. And the market comes down and finishes that move at right around 1048, right here, finishes that move up into your resistance point. So, again, very good day overall here at the Oil Trading Group. Our trade plan worked flawlessly here, and it did allow us to pick up a 180 tick trade. So, without further ado, I'm going to let you watch the OTG trade of the day. There is about a 3-minute video, a 3-minute discussion right at the beginning. I want you to see that we talked about all of these times and ideas at 7:50 this morning, and we talked about this trade plan. All of these ideas were mapped out well in advance, and they are part of your OTG trade plan. So, again, without further ado, here is the OTG trade of the day. All right, very good. It's good to see everybody in here today. It is good to see everyone here today. Let's talk a little bit about what we've seen here so far today. One of the favorite ideas here, and this is again one of the things that we talk about in here, when you have this time frame between what we call the London opening range and the New York opening range, you generally have a daily high to daily low, or vice versa. And in this case, it was the daily low up to the daily high. That gives you a sweet spot right here, 535 this morning. The 70.5 came down right to the tick and then made this big move up until right around your trade plan time. And let's take a look at this really quickly. So right around your trade plan time this morning, you were looking for a 7:10 a.m. short, and that is right up here at the top. You had a 7:10 a.m. short right here. That's this bar right here. So again, you had your 70.5, right? Came right down to the tick there. I didn't put 5. I think I had a long at 535. Let's see here. Yeah, 506 actually. Was where I'd have been looking probably for this thing to turn. So, but anyway, I didn't put it on the chart, so it's really irrelevant on the trade plan side of the house. But again, at 7:10 a.m., you were looking for this short right here, and then right around. This is a bit easier to see here on your 1 minute. So let's grab this 1 minute. You'll be able to see the little waggles a little bit easier on your 1 minute. So 7:10. Whoops, let me do this here. 7:10 this morning. All right, let me get this organized here. Give me a second, guys. Get this organized here. We'll throw this up bigger like that. Bring this out here, and then we'll come back. So again, 7:10 a.m., that was this bar right here. Okay, we'll go drawing tools, chart marker again. This is right in this area right here, okay? So that's where we said we would expect the move this morning. And then the next move was at 7:25 a.m. And let's see, Alt F5. I need to start doing that. We said that the next little wiggle up would be right here. And then you had another at 7:39 on your trade plan, which was just a couple of minutes early. But right here is where we expected the move up again. So again, these are all according to the trade plan. The next short is around 8:02 this morning. The bigger picture idea short is up here around 8:12. So it's 7:55. We're looking for a bigger move up, just a little bit longer move up until around 8:12. What is interesting to note here is, again, this, you did have this, we did call for a short here. You had a little bit of a bump up according to your trade plan, and then we flushed out on the announcement. So again, this little move right here was with the shorter term trend. Again, over the weekend, I'm going to share with you one of the filters that I'm using off screen, and that will provide you with a bit better information, a bit more information that you'll be able to look at. There's 75. Okay, I'm in at 76. Stop is 88. Stop is 88. We'll see if 80 holds the lid on it like I'm expecting it to. Stop is 10 ticks to 86. 86. I'm expecting 78, 79 to hold the lid on it. If it doesn't, we're at, okay, you've got a revision signal coming out here in just a few minutes. I'm expecting 80 to hold it. $88 is the stop. 88 is my stop for now. Actually, the stop is 89. I'm expecting 80 to put the lid on it right here. But we'll see. And we were in short from 05. We made it down to 59 down there. We'll see if 80 holds it. I'm expecting 80 to keep the lid on it. May not. It's acting as support now all of a sudden. You know what? Stop needs to be 91 up here. Sorry to keep moving it around on you, but 903 is the next short time frame here. 903 is the next short. So let's see if we can limp around into 903. Your target down here becomes a really nice, juicy target down at 24. But we got to get back underneath 80. So I'm going to move these targets down to 24, and then we'll trail in behind it. 24 is your target down below. We'll see if we can get there. Continuing to close below. Continuing to close, or getting a close below 80 is what you're looking for now. And you've got 2 minutes left on this bar here. Some longs coming back at 78, 77. Good, let's go. Okay, 24 is the target down here. That is 52 ticks from here. That would be your target. We'll see. 903. Good morning, Philippe. 903 is the next time frame that you're expecting a push down. So we were just, it was, the time was right. It was the direction that was off right here. Right? Talked about that time. Boy, we were one bar off and then it just rolled out of bed. So we do need to close below 80 right now. Stop is 91. You got 112 limit order short at 92, of course. Trying to get you to move it up to 93. I'm not going to do that. So we did not close below 80 right now. That's not a good sign, unfortunately. But it's not the end of this thing here. We just got to push down and get down below it. You've got some longs coming back in at 79, backfilling back here at 79. And let's see if we can get down. We're looking to get down to 24. There's 78. Come on, 77. You've got a little bit of an iceberg at 78. There's 77. Let's go 76, 75. Market structure target there at 67. And we got down as deep as that 59. I'd like to see us get through 70s. Get through the 70s here. Some shorts trying to come in here at 75. Golly, come on. Okay, there's 73, 72. Good, let's go. Okay, we got down to 70, 69. Again, we got to push through it here. 903, if we can make it. There we go. Come on, 70, 69. Target down there at 24. There's 68. Target is 24. Yeah, that was that pivot point at 44 was something that I said that I didn't put on the plan, but that I had meant to, and it was just, I was talking about it in here. So, all right, you're 10 ticks right here. We're looking to target 24. Yeah, no worries, Alexander. It's good to see you, by the way. Okay, so I'm talking here, and what did I do here? How deep did we get? We got down to 65, 64. Going to go challenge that low. Your target is 24 down below. Your target is 24 down below, and I'm not going to flip. That would be a decent place to get long also, but I'm not going to do that necessarily here. But it is the next step on your ladder as we talk about going step to step. 108 limit orders long at 60 right now. Stop here. Let's try to make it to 903 where we're going to pick up the next short. That's the next time frame for a move is at 903. Let's see. That's on this bar right here. Move this stop back up out of the way again. I want this thing to do it right here. All right. It'll be at the end of this bar. It'll be at the end of this bar right here where the next short is supposed to pick up, or the next move in time is supposed to pick up. And the expectation level is short here, and that lines up with the way everything is moving. Come on, back down through 6. We double bottom. You got 70. At 74, you have an iceberg order here. I do not want to push up over 80. Stop right now. It's 91 still. All right, come on down through here. This is it right here. This is the bar that we're expecting a push. And the expectation level is now that it should come down. We'll see. Man, I'm going to be bummed out here. Come on. Back up to 80. Wow. Yeah, is it going to go the opposite on me here is the question. Need to get back down through 80. We were down to 66. $106. Short up there. Well, we need another move down through 80. I've got a big stack. Stop is at 93. Big stack of orders up here. Well, we'll see. 88 we need it to hold. Well, oh well. Am I going to have been talking my way out of moving the stop down? I hope not. I still think we're going to 24. Again, these levels go step to step, and I'm expecting it to move down to 24 here. And the 903 time frame, this is where the expectation level is for this thing to start getting short here. We'll see. There's 76, 75. I guess if we get down to that low down there and can't get through it, we'll look to start protecting here. Need to stay below 80. Really do need to stay below 80. $80 is important. Okay, you've got a revision signal now here that's formed up. We just got down to 79. You've got a revision signal here now at 72. All right, that's not a good sign. The revision mid is then up at 23. So we need to get through 72 here. This is going to take me out, isn't it? We need 88 to hold. Jeez, this is just the structure target at 93. Stop is 96. There's 130, and you've got the structure target here, the underside of that. We'll get down to, if we can make it down to 80, we'll look to get aggressive here. You've got 130 limit order short at 95, trying to keep the lid on it here. And your structure target is right here. That's a taller stop than I would like, but it makes sense for where we are here on the chart. We'll see. There's 91.90. Now we got to get back underneath 88, and then 80, of course. And these moves, while the times have been accurate, the direction has not necessarily been accurate. Now we got to fight our way back through 88, 87, and then down through it. So the structure target market maker level held, is holding at least initially here. We need it to continue to hold, and we need to get down through 88. 88's a big level here on another chart of mine, so we need to break the 88 level. There's 87. It's this area right here on my beta support and resistance that I'm developing here, right here, 90, 88. You can see right here, there's 88, 87. So now we need to get through and test 80 again. Unbelievable. We'll see if 89, 88, 88, 87, see if these hold here. We got to get out underneath them, though. There we go. That's better. Now get through 81, 80 here. Come on, get through 81 and then 80. Let's go. Some longs coming back in, backfilling it at the 83 level. There's 82. We have to get through 81 and then 80. Okay. Come on. Get through 79, 78. Close underneath 80. 24 is your target down here. So you came right up to the daily structure target. You've left yourself a long wick. This is the perfect wick here in your 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone up here. If it's going to go 100 ticks, we'll see. Your 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. swing zone is this area in blue on your chart. And if that is the start of the zone, that would be good, but that long wick has now been followed by a big bounce off of the 80 level. So 80 is important. As if we didn't know that. Still in this here. Still in this. 88. It came down to 78. We got to stay below 88 now. All right, so again, 85, 84. Again, we're looking for 24 as your target. And again, we're staying below 88. We need to close back underneath 80 now. That is what we're looking for here. We need to close back underneath 80. And it's been a bit of a ride here this morning. 31. I do not want to get moved up here too much higher. Revision signal is at 72. I'd least like to come back and test that revision signal at 72. Man, I thought that wick that we just got right there where we got down to 78 was going to be the signal for us to continue that push down, but it's not appearing to be that way here yet. And again, 90, 89, 88, I need to get down through it. And then down through 76, and then you have a level here at 56. $9.15 coming up on $9.15 here. Excuse me, looking for this thing to maybe, unfortunately, start climbing here just a little bit. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. We should come down for another 5 or so minutes. See if we can get through 80 again. There's 85, 84, good. Let's get through 83, 82, and then down through 79. We've got to get through 78. Lots of long wicks here. 24 is your final target. If we get to 72 and pause after all of this, that'll be a bummer. Come on, get through 76, 75. Iceberg longs at 77 right now. 82, you've got an iceberg at 77 here. Come on. Get through 78, 77. Let's close this bar out. I'd like to close this in the red. Meaning, well, let's at least open the next one in the red. Get through 76, 75. Okay. Now watch for 72 here. We got to break that 72. There's 73. We got to 72. We got to break 72. That's where your revision signal is here. Market maker level at 72. Come on, 72. Fight your way through 72 here. The previous bar low, a couple of bars ago rather, was 63. Come on. We've already touched the revision signal. Then that gives you the revision target would be down at 20 down there. So we would go at 24. I would take this off at 24. 72 is important here. Come on, get you through that 72. 50 orders long at 72. 89 have hit the bid at 73 now. Come on, 75, 74, fight your way through 73, 72 here. That's an important level, 72. We talked about it on the way down. We don't want to get too far away from it. Need to keep down here slamming into it. Need to keep slamming into it. All right, one more time. Let's go ahead and get through 73, 72. 90 have hit the bid at 73. Come on, fight your way through that 72. Small orders here at 72. Small orders there at 72. This thing wants to pop, I think. We just got to get through that 72 level. There's 72. Good. All right, 69, 68. You've got 41 long at 68. We got to get through and close now underneath 72. Boom, there's 69, 68. Let's go. Got to get through 63, then down through the low. There we go. Okay, we got to 65 there. Stop here. Still the same place. Want to look to try to do something with the stop here in just a second. But first of all, I want to see us close on a 5-minute bar below 72. 24 is the target down below. $63 would be a double bottom down here. There we go. New low, 60.59. All right, there's 58, 57. Stop is 74. All right, so now we're below 72. We got about 30 seconds to close below 72. Your target down here is 21. 21 on the target down here. 76. Okay. Stop is 75. Good. We closed. Oh, we got 1 minute left here to close below 72. And then I'm going to start maneuvering trail stops. Okay, your beta support and resistance program. You've got a few levels down here that are going to be of interest here. It may be thick and tough to get through 47, 52, and 54. Man, I do not want this to come back against me. See, we haven't closed below 72 yet. That is important. Closing below that 72 is going to be important. I just don't want to have given too much back here. I still think we're going to get to 21 down there. I do believe we're going to get to 21 down below. Okay, you closed below revision signal, and now that should take you to revision target down there at 24. Right? It should. That's the way these levels work. Anton, welcome to the group today. We have, and it just knocked it out. I'll try to repost it in here. We have since we do have a number of guests in here, we do have a security protocol on there that will knock those things out. If you want to send it to me in a private message, Anton, welcome to the group, by the way. What's the bottom of that channel number, Anton? $24 is your target down here. Yeah, if you got it, Dave, you can send it to me. Around 59.30. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Get through 55, 54. There's 53 at the low. 24 is your final target down here. Now let's bring this. Let's see. That's selling. I'm going to buy stop 2 at 66 for 10 ticks. I think I did that the right way this time. Thanks, Anton. Appreciate that. We're looking to get that down here. Okay, cool. Thank you. Come on, keep me in this thing. Keep all of it in it. Keep it all in this. Let's go. Thanks, Anton. Gotcha. I see it. Still in. Taking 2 off at 10 ticks up here at 66. I don't want to, but I think it's the prudent thing to do here at this point. I don't really want to, though. Down to 53, which is projected range low today is 38. Those are fairly accurate. Today's projected range low is down there at 38. I do think we're going to get to 24. $66 is the trail stop. Two off at 66, 10 ticks. See if we can get back through 61, then 60. 61 is holding tough. You still have not closed below this low here at 59. So a 58 or lower close, 56 or lower on the close would be a positive sign here. 109 on the offer at 63. Lots of, all right, so 2 off there at 10. And the remaining 2 will go off at break even plus 1. And since that happened, I'm going to add 1 at 49. I'm going to sell stop on an add 1 at 49 for, you know what? I'll add 2 at 49, 48, and we'll try to get then 4 on to take it all the way down. Otherwise. And did I just get taken out? No, it went up to 70. Okay. Well, I thought, man, did I get taken out at break even again? Yeah, everything is upside down, I think, right now, Alexander. It's upside down here at the moment. Which is why I left that. It's just everything is upside down here at the moment. It's inverted a little bit here, and we are in such. So, again, one of the things that we talk about is it is more about time than it is direction, and I've toyed with taking the direction totally off of that chart because that direction can become confusing, right? I've toyed with taking direction off of that, and I still may, but it's just really about the time of the day more than it is the direction that I have on the chart. That's just a probability. It's not obviously the market's going to do what the market's going to do. And that's just more about probabilities than it is certainties, if that makes sense. And that's one of the downsides to putting direction, is it can become confusing. And I'm not meaning for it to be confusing. You know what? Bring this down to 44 on the ad. Bring that ad down to 44 right now. I'm going to bring the ad down to 44. I have some support and resistance up here. We're going to look to get to 24 here. Okay, and there's 44, 43. That brings all of this in now to 59 on the trail stop here. And we're looking to get down to around that 21 area. All right, so what are we going to do here? There's 41.40. We got down to 35. I'm going to look 2, 3, 4. We're going to look to 21. It could only get down to 24. It could only get down to 24 here. But I'm going to look to take all 4 off at 21. Okay, we're going to go to 50 on the 51 on the stop here right now. 50 on the stop here. There's 36, 35. We get to 24 and stop. And for that matter, if we get to 33 and can't get through it, we'll see. So this would be 60. We'll go to 20 on the stop for now, but we're going to tighten it up here in just a second. We're going to tighten it up here in just a second. All right, Mike, I see your screenshot there. Let me get through this, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, so you've got a new bar in a minute 20 here. We're looking for this thing to get to 20, down to 20, 21 or 20 to 24, somewhere in that territory. 20 to 24. Come on, 131 long at 30 down there. Limit orders long at 30. 20 is the target. There's 31. There's that 30, 29, 28. Bring the stop here to, there's 27, 26. Bring the stop here to 40. Break even plus 20. We're going to look to try to get to 20. 40 ticks on 4 here. Oh, come on. There's 26, 25. 24 may be all we have, right? That's 25. Let's see. There's 25. Come on. All right, let's bring this stop down now more to, all right, there's 22. Come on. Don't get me that close. We're going to be at 20 here. Stop is, there's 21. That's the daily structure target. We should get to it. All right, there you go. And there's 4 out at 40 ticks. All right, so again, you could see that we were able to get that target down there. It was not without its moments of heat there, as we did have to get above that filter line to try to get down to our target down there at 40. So in the end, it was a 180 tick trade. It was a good way to end our day, and we will be back at it again tomorrow. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending time watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.